Hi again, I'm Stephen Wessner, CEO of Predictive ROI. This might be a little bit uncomfortable, the topic that I feel like we really need to address. And that is, you have to be bold enough to niche down. This is a lesson that I've had to learn within Predictive ROI. This is a lesson that we now teach and share with our clients. This is a mistake that I oftentimes see business owners make. When business owners feel like, yeah, but, or I hear this yeah, but often from business owners. Yeah, but Stephen, if I niche down, or if I select an audience, or if I select a niche industry to focus my time and attention on, I'm going to miss all this other opportunity over here. So I need to go broader. I need to be more generic, or I need to be, whatever rationalization that you want to use. And what ends up happening is that their prospects for their business actually have no idea what it is that they do, or who it is that they serve. When if they would have just taken a thin slice and focused on that thin slice and been experts for that thin slice, that niche, that industry, that target audience, it would have been really, really clear who they were there to serve, who they weren't there to serve, the value that they could provide that niche, and then the value proposition becomes very, very clear. In fact, I address this with a lot of depth in my Solocast episode 864, I believe it was, about niching down on your business. And that does a couple of different things. Not only does it become very, very clear to who it is that you're there to serve, so they know that you are them. That you are there to serve them, and you become their person, their expert, their North Star, if you will. So there's obviously a benefit there. But then if you ever want to try to monetize your content, whether that's get a sponsor for your podcast, or take some of your blog posts, convert them into a book, or maybe host an event, whatever it might be. Sponsors are going to be much more interested in you if you're niche as opposed to being broad, as counterintuitive as that might seem. So I highly encourage you to be bold enough to go forward and niche down on your audience and niche down on your customer base. And again, this is a lesson that I had to learn too. And it was painful for me. And my team was courageous enough to fight me on it and say, no, Stephen, we need to get more niche and more narrow, which is why we confidently say that we serve owners of business-to-business professional services firms. That's where we can add the most value. It's not manufacturers of industrial products or capital equipment. It's owners of business-to-business professional services firms. That's where our excellence and our expertise can be of the most help, and that's where we can be of most value. So I encourage you to really niche down and really get specific about who it is that you're here to serve, your point of view, your thought leadership that is going to serve that audience the best. I hope that was helpful. And for additional depth, please go and listen to episode 864, Niching Down, one of my most recent Solocasts. I hope that was helpful. I look forward to seeing you back next week. And until then, double down and onward with gusto.